All right, we are here for game number 15. Game number 15, Peachtree Ridge out of Gwinnett County, Georgia, taking on the home team, Dorman. The Dorman Cavaliers. Gabe Bryan is up for the tip. Here we go. We'll start it off. Peachtree Ridge. Peachtree will have on the blue uniforms, red stripe, red numbers with the white outline. Dorman, they'll be in the home white with the teal. Oh, look at him go over the top, grab it and put it in. 2 points. Give it up for Devin Vassell. Devin, last game, first game against Northwood Temple. Devin had 25 points. He's picking up where he left off. They'll send it over in the corner to Trey Dowan. Trey sends it up top to Finley. No good. Trey with the rebound. Trey in the corner. I talked to Trey before the start of the game, and Trey said I didn't get off the way I was supposed to get off. So he's looking to get off tonight. Got to do a lot better shooting to start off if he wants to get off.
This Peachtree Ridge team did a great job defensively there in their opening round win against Northwood Temple, a team that had Josh Nickelberry, one of the best guards in the country, and Ian Steer, an NC State commit.
Here we go. Finley will push it up court. Finley sends it over. Parton hit a big three last night to ice the game. Downing going baseline, kick it over to Parton. Parton in the corner. Parton, no good. Finley gets the tip. Now Miles Tate. Tried to get it inside the gate. Out of the corner, no good. Long. Maxim. They'll send it up court to Vassell. 3 ball. No good. Fought for Dorman. Same team. Got to call out same team.
Good hustle there, like you said. A little bit of communication is the difference between that turnover and going the other way.
Peachtree Ridge will move it around. Higgs will have it. Higgs just launches. Higgs knocks down the 3 ball.
Devin Vassell is the Florida State commit, but there are some other key pieces there for Peachtree Ridge, Higgs being one of them.
Three ball on the wing, no good. Rebound fought for, and it'll go the other way. Trying to get it to Maxey. Maxey, travel. Great job by Downing. Downing stepped up to draw the charge, and he forced the travel. Great job. Harris Finley. Finley will hand it off to Tate. Tate going to the hole. Tate laying it in. Tate with the tough lay-in. And Dorman plays full court man.
Tate is a tough shot maker. I saw him hit multiple tough shots there during crunch time to help put Dorman into this winner's bracket contest.
Spin move, got away with a travel. Over the back call. There we go. Over the back. Great box out by young Miles Tate. Tate giving up quite a few inches in there to Amari Davis. Amari, 6'7" junior out of Swanee, Georgia.
There's definitely an overall height advantage for Peachtree Ridge here. From Vassell on over to Davis, and even Rivers once he
Tate with the crossover. Oh, and he lost it. Yep, you were saying it was a height advantage, definitely a big height advantage.
I think Devin Vassell is going to be more and more of a problem. I mean, he's a problem every night regardless of who Peachtree Ridge plays, but with his size, it's tough to find who's going to be able to match up his length and his quickness because you can't put Gabe Bryan on him.
They'll throw it around, long 3 ball. Tate with the rebound, now Tate will push it up. Tate taking it on his own. Stepped up for the charge. They're going to go the other way. Devon Higgs. Higgs stepped up and took a charge.
Take another look at that one. You can see both feet set Good call by the officials.
Referee calls timeout. They want to talk about something going on over there. Oh, they called the foul on tape. The referee on the far side of the court called. I don't know. I never saw it.
I thought it was just a stoppage in play. Maybe a couple seconds ran off they weren't supposed to or something like that. Okay.
I thought they saw the Norcross team walking in the gym, and they just wanted to hold up so the Norcross could walk in the gym.
Maybe say what's up to JoJo Toppin on the way in.
3 ball top. No, it was a 2 ball. Foot was on the line. Amari Davis knocks that down. Three from the wing, no good. Over the back foul. Young sophomore P.J. Hall.
I think it's going to be tough for Dorman to consistently score against Peachtree Ridge tonight outside of Miles Tatum having a great game in terms of him being able to score it but also create opportunities for others. Defensively, team-wise, Keith Arrington always has his Peachtree Ridge team on point.
Hard off the backboard. And it'll go the other way. It'll be Dorman ball. Finley will have it. He'll send it over to PJ. PJ got it down low to Gabe. Gabe throws it down, 2 hands.
That was a nice entry pass. Even better finish by Gabe Bryant.
Gabe Bryant quick off the floor. Rebound brought down by PJ. Now Miles Tatum bring it up court. Miles pulls up, elbow jumper. No good. Oyala bringing it up. Nice lay in. 2 points. Haramatsi.
Actually shot it well from three-point land early in yesterday's game. It's a little fast break layup there.
Tate sends it over. Cameron Smith over to Finley. Now Tate. Tate will work off the pick from PJ. Didn't look at the roll. Sends it down to Gabe. Gabe, no good. Davis will get it. Now they'll push it up court. Lay in. Nope. Sends it up underneath, and it'll roll around and fall in. BJ Knight. PJ has it, gets it down to Gabe. Gabe spins around, throws it off the backboard. Gabe working in the post.
Yeah, you can see Coach Ryan, he's going to dial up a heavy dose of Gabe Bryant throughout this game.
Let the big man eat. Darius Moss will have it. Moss will set up his offense, sends it over to Maxey. Sends it back up top to BJ Knight. BJ turns it over. Finley will have it. Finley almost lost it, but it'll stay down here. It'll be Dorman ball. Score 12-6. 12-6. Peachtree Ridge on top of Dorman High School. Host of substitutions coming in the game. They'll bring in the 6'11 sophomore Richard Rivers. I'm sorry, 6'11 junior. PJ from the corner. PJ in and out.
One thing to keep an eye on, they took Gabe Bryant out, so he's getting a breather. Now Rivers is in. How does that affect things on both ends?
Rivers, the big man. Oh, almost has it. Turns it over. Cameron Smith will have it. Smith playing with him, rocking him to sleep. PJ gets it back to Smith. Smith sends it over. Tate is fouled.
Fouls on number 3, Jamar Gates, his first. It's the second team foul for Peachtree Ridge.
Miles Tate on the line. Hits the front of the rim. Tate comes up short on that free throw. The second one is true. Score 12-7. Peachtree Ridge on top of Dorman. Almost lost it. Oh, now he'll turn it over. Tate. Tate has it. Tate throws it up. Cameron Smith catches it and lays it in for two.
Got to take care of the ball if you're Peachtree Ridge. Got a little bit of a size advantage you've been able to use, and when you're throwing it right to the guard's hands and telegraphing passes, and you're making Miles Tate's work very easy.
Jumper from the free throw line, in and out. The big man with the oh, he thought it was foul, but they knocked him down. They're going to call travel on that one. Rivers got the rebound. Just under 10 seconds, 8-7. Tate have it. Tate trying to rock him to sleep. Tate going to the hole. He's fouled.
Tate can put you in a pickle defensively, because not only is he good at being able to initiate the contact and draw fouls, but in instances where the foul isn't called, he's also good at just being able to hit tough shots, off-balance shots, weaving through defenders. It's all in all, man, you can see why he helped Dorman capture a state championship last year as a freshman.
He knocks down that first free throw. Knocks down that one. And there we are. End of the first quarter, the score 12-11. 12-11, Peachtree on top of Dorman here at the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic.
All right, Brett. Now, if you want to get people pumped about insurance, you gotta smile. All right? Okay. Give it a try.
Get great auto rates and local agents at favrates.com.
And smile.
I am smiling.
A grin? Like a happy face.
This?
Yes, but like complete opposite of all of that.
Get great auto rates and local agents at favrates.com from Farm Bureau Insurance.
Founders is committed to community involvement within our schools and student athletic programs. And it's a commitment we continue to establish, embody, and embrace for the long haul. Because at Founders Federal Credit Union, we understand how busy your day can be. And worrying about your financial matters shouldn't slow you down. So go ahead, keep cheering your team on to another win. After all, you've got enough on your plate. Relax. You're with Founders.
All right, we're back here live. Second quarter action. Foul on the play. Rivers got Gabe Bryant on the arm as he was going up for the turnaround jumper.
It's nice to be able to have the guard core that you have with a Miles Tate, Finley, the young man that we talked to before the game, Trey Downing, but then also being able to have a guy with the size of a Gabe Bryant. Didn't see Bryant used a ton in the offense last night. But here, Dorman being very deliberate about making sure they get him opportunities there in the post.
Free throws good. Tie ball game. 12 up. B.J. Knight will have it. Knight sends it over to Chester. Back. Now Knight will have it on the wing. Sends it long cross-court pass. Three ball from the top of the key. Rolls around, no good. Rivers. Richard Rivers with the tip.
Rivers saying, hey, man, we got some big man prowess here on the Peachtree Ridge Lions side of things, too.
Sends it over. Finley being closely guarded by Chester. Rivers out in no man's land. Back down low. Got his hands up big, fighting for the rebound. Now they're off and running, the Lions. Send it to him up underneath. Did he draw the charge? Yes, sir. Trey Downing stepped up and drew the charge.
Sets up in time. Nice play.
Oh, nice move by Gabe Bryant to work around and get the pass and lay it in on the basket. Tie ball game. The Lions will have it. Lions working around the perimeter. 1-3-1 zone. Now they drop back to a 2-3. Oh, got away with the travel. The Dorman faithful wanted that travel. Peachtree Ridge will move it around. Nice underneath the Rivers. Rivers, another 2 points for Rivers.
You know, you talk about it all the time. When a big man gets that pass from the guard, just go ahead and lay it right up. Rivers is of that same school of thought.
Yes, sir. Keep the ball up high when you're a big man.
Gotten 2 opportunities to do that past minute or so, and he's taking advantage of both.
Rivers and Bryant down low. That's 2 big bodies working. I like to see a matchup like that. Two traditional centers, playing with their back to the basket. Backcourt, stepped on the line, Harrison Finley. And Coach Thomas Ryan is not happy with that call. Letting the referee know. I'm pretty sure he's just telling the referee what's the great dining spots in Spartanburg. They're just having that conversation. Trying to figure out where to eat later on the night.
Telling them about Papa's Breakfast Nook.
There you go. In the passing lane. Miles Tate, Miles, up and under, Miles, oh, blocked from behind. Smith, blocked from behind again. In the open court, oh, Smith, great recovery, Cameron.
Awesome recovery.
Oh, guys, go under. And he can't finish the layup. Now Peachtree Ridge is off and running the other way. In the corner, 3 ball, no good. Partner have it, sends it over to Smith. Smith with the pump fake, gets it down to Gabe. Gabe working on the inside. Gabe, count the basket, Gabe Bryant. Gabe Bryant working in the lane tonight.
And he is playing like a man possessed, just using his size. But overall, I mean, this is just one. Got the long and lanky Devin Vassell trying to keep his arm straight up to avoid having the foul called on him. But somehow they call it on him anyway. But what a great job of being able to flip it up and hope for the best there by Bryant.
Gabe was corralled last night, to say the least. He had 2 points, 2 rebounds. Tonight, whole different story.
It sounds like he couldn't wait to get back to Dorman Arena tonight.
Peachtree Ridge will work it. 3 ball from the outside, no good. Now Dorman's off and running. Finley will have it. Finley pulls it back out. Travel. Took that first step before he put the ball on the ground. Referees are going to call travel every time.
I was talking to a football coach a while back, and I remember him saying that a running back was so good that they were going to give him the ball until he didn't want it anymore. And I think with Bryant, that's the same approach that you take with him tonight, man. Keep feeding him.
Keep feeding the beast. Jumper, B.J. Knight. B.J. Knight with the 7-footer. Now Gabe will come out on top, set the pick. He's rolling to the basket. He was looking for it. He wants it still on the block. Great job of fronting him over there by Amari Davis. Amari Davis playing tough defense on Gabe. Thought about the three, Gabe, free throw line. Tried to send it down low to PJ. His heart was in the right place, but it was a bad pass.
It was. I mean, I understand them trying to work the high-low there, but it's been Gabe Bryant on the low end. It's been working for him. If it's not broke, let's not try and fix it.
If they want to work the high-low, I suggest they switch it and put Gabe on the low.
If you're Peachtree Ridge, despite this strong start from Bryant and what they're doing, I mean, you're still up one and not rolling on all cylinders by any means.
Got it to the inside. Will it go? Yes! BJ Knight.
We thought we had one determined and one on the other end. This play right here, just going chest to chest with Bryant, taking the contact, putting it up and in.
And he'll complete the three-point play. Now Finley will bring it up court. Sends it over to Bryant. Bryant out to PJ. PJ. Ooh, Miles Tate threw it away. Tried to force it down there to PJ, but it was a bad pass. Now the Lions have a 4-point lead. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the half. Devon Higgs. Higgs will give it over to Maxey. Back to Higgs. Feed it down low, kick it back out. Vassell. 3 points for Devin Vassell.
Big 3 points, but that was a great touch pass to make that happen.
PJ Hall launches the three ball. I didn't know he had that in his repertoire. Three ball, long three, hits the back of the rim. Rebound, travel. Too many steps, young man. Now Harris Finley will bring it up court. Finley sends it over to PJ. Now Tate will have it. No, that's Cameron. Now Tate has it. Tate loses it on the crossover. Back over to Tate. Tate almost turned it over. He did turn it over. And they got a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Coach Keith Arrington calling the timeout, slowing things up here. Score 24-20, a minute 20 to go. Minute 20 to go in the first half. Minute 20 to go in the first half here at Dorman High School. We're at the Dorman Arena in Roebuck, South Carolina. Roebuck, South Carolina. As we get ready to come out of this break, it's a 4-point game.
You know, Sly, we got a track here in the beautiful Dorman Arena. You and I are going to run a couple laps around it. Despite us being based in the Atlanta area, and Peachtree Ridge obviously being out of the Atlanta area, we've been saying Devin Vassell. It is Devin Vassell.
Devin Vassell. Okay, I've been calling the wrong name. Vassell.
We both have. So we'll get those laps in. You guys might not see it. Just take our word for it.
Well, if you hit threes like that in the corner, that'll make sure I know your name. Mr. Vassell.
Florida State commit splashes that one.
I'm pretty sure Leonard Hamilton will be glad to see that young man on campus.
Boy, he will. I mean, and Coach Carlton Young, also known as CY, does such a great job developing players. And when you look at Devin Vassell's current skill set with a year down there,
woo,
man.
He'll be down there with Ike Abiyago.
Big fella out of Green Forest, also there in the Atlanta area.
And MJ Walker,
who may or may not be there.
He might not be there next year.
This time next year. He could easily be shaking Adam Silver's hand.
FSU doing a great job of recruiting the Atlanta area. Wide open jumper, splash, B.J. Knight. B.J. Knight has found himself Johnny on the spot, just being in the right place at the right time for a couple of baskets. Tate sends it over to Finley. Now back to Tate. Tate sends it to Finley. Finley, they'll move it around. Back over to Tate. Now Tate will pull it back out. 6 seconds to go. 3, 2, Tate launches. Tate at the buzzer. Miles Tate.
And just keep jogging on to the locker room, Chief. I'm not mad at you.
And here we are going into the half. The score, 26-29, 26-29. And look at Miles Tate at the buzzer, nailing the three, sending the game into halftime.
Okay, Brett, with Farm Bureau, you're getting local agents, great auto rates, and fast, friendly claims.
You guys cover all kinds of stuff, right?
Sure do.
Tractors?
Yep.
RVs, SUVs, ATVs, boats, the gunslinger?
Absolutely. Wait, what is the gunslinger?
Want to ride?
Yes.
Favorites.com from Farm Bureau.
All right, we're back here live at Dorman High School in Dorman Arena. Here at the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic. It was halftime. Now we're in the third quarter. Started the third quarter, scored 29-26, 29-26. Peachtree Ridge on top of Dorman. Long three ball, front of the rim, no good. Rebound, brought down, put back up, followed, no good. Now Dorman's off and running. Finley will have it. Finley, weaving. They'll stop. Now Finley wants to set his offense up. Finley will pull it back out. Hand it off to Miles. Tate stops for the three. Tate back of the rim, no good. Rebound brought down by Vassell. Make sure we get his name right. For all the listeners out there, some of the Dorman fans who stayed home, didn't come out, and those Peachtree Ridge fans down there in Suwanee, down there in Gwinnett County, you can tweet us. Tweet us at SUVTV, or you can tweet me at Sly the Sports Guy. Tweet us, let us know how we're doing. Let me know how good I sound.
They're going to end up blocking you on Twitter, man.
They can't block. They can't block me on Twitter. The most exciting things ever happened to Twitter. Here we go, turnaround jumper, long. No good. Harrison Finley a spin, go along the baseline. Three ball, comes up real short. Trey Downing. Trey Downing needs to get back in the weight room after shooting that one.
That was a good look. Think guys just warming up a little bit coming out of that halftime. But that's definitely not Trey Downing's normal MO.
No one's broken the ice yet in the third quarter. 29-26. Travel.
See, I kind of want to see Devin Vassell be a little bit more aggressive. Part of what makes him so great is that he scores like he scores within the offense. He doesn't really force things, high IQ type of player. But at the same time, I'm seeing him have guys by, about a solid foot as far as the guards that are guarding him. I want to see him be a little bit more aggressive because at the end of the day, he is the best offensive weapon on this good team.
In the middle of the lane, off the backboard, good. Amari Davis. They'll work off the pick from Bryant. Sends it over in the corner. Miles Tate going baseline. Tried to shovel it to Bryant. Still. Peachtree Ridge running. Did he draw the charge? Yes, they call charge. You know what I want to see out of Vassell on that one right there? He needs to do what I like to call turn the wrist over. You saw how high he was up there. He was up there, shoulder equal to the basket, and he decided to lay it up right there. He goes and he turns that wrist over and he dunks that. I'm pretty sure they're not going to call that charge on him. They're going to let him get away with that one if he throws it down.
And that's funny because I think he's going to throw it down and we're going to say great play, and I think they would have called the same charge. He can't catch a break as far as the block charge call. He hasn't been getting the benefit of the doubt, but I like to see him in attack mode.
Kick it back out to Finley. Finley sends it over. Downing will pull it back out. Downing hands it off to Finley. Finley sends it over to Tate. Tate crosses him over. Tate goes to the hole. Tate throws it up. Wow. Parton goes in. Parton turns it over. Vassell will have it. Stop, pop off the glass. No good. He wasn't living right. The bank was closed.
That shot misses, but a good decision. You see they're setting up for the charge. Pull up.
Finley with the basket, taking it to the hole, getting the hoop and some harm.
It's a nice little take there by Finley. My high school coach, George Green, would be proud of that one right there. You should start off practice with a little drill. Left side and right side. Go pick up your dribble, cuff the ball like a running back, finish right hand, right side. That's exactly what Finley did there. A simple move, but can be very effective.
Finley gets three the hard way as he knocks down that free throw. You know, it's funny. I love the drills that you use, that you can actually use in the game.
Yeah.
A lot of kids get out here and practice and just stand at the top of the key, just throwing up three-pointers. You know, practice the moves that you're going to actually use in the game.
Yeah, a lot of times you see a number of dribble combinations that just aren't realistic when you look at the next level of the speed and the type of athlete you're dealing with.
Vasil fouled as he went to the hole. He'll go to the line and he'll shoot two.
I think there was a specific stat that basically attributed the largest amount of points scored at the NBA to coming off of 2-3 dribbles, you know, versus those that have more dribbles involved in the move sequence. And I mean, if that stat from the highest level that the game is being played at doesn't let you know something, I don't know what will.
Knocks down those free throws. Pay attention to the stats. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Dorman wants to set their offense up. They'll give it to PJ on the outside. Sends it back to Tate. Tate tried to get the foul. Give that kid an Oscar. One of them, Emmy, something. Good job of acting. Didn't get the foul though. They did have an over-the-back foul down there. That'll be Peachtree Ridge ball. And the Lions will pitch it up. Devin Higgs.
Notice what's worked best for the Dorman offense. Gabe Bryant, he's on the bench, so how long does he sit? How long can he sit?
And they called him on the line. He stepped on the line, and they'll go the other way. The referee was emphatic
He was.
on letting the world know he stepped on the line. The ref ran all the way to the spot, pointing at the spot where he stepped out of bounds. Tried to hop the passing lane, didn't get it. Finley will have it now. Finley will pull it back out. Send it down low to Cameron Smith. Now PJ has it. Finley going to the lane. Finley, the lay-in. 31-33.
Finley with a couple nice lays here over the past minute.
Three ball from the outside, splash.
I mean, just case in point, man. That's all I'm talking about when you look at Devin Vasil, his ability to score the ball and the fact that he can shoot over any guard that Dorman can possibly throw at him.
Devin Vasil, future Florida State Seminole, lighting it up. Look at the replay, hitting it in the corner. Bam.
Introducing Children's Healthcare of Atlanta's Sports Motion Analysis, powered by Dartfish, giving parents and young athletes frame-by-frame feedback on how to minimize injury and maximize performance. Upload your videos, visit our clinic, or let our specialists come to you. No matter the sport you play, Children's helps young athletes take their game to the next level.
Okay, Brett, safety and car insurance.
Never scored a safety. That's defense. But go on, please.
Yeah, defensive. That's exactly how you should drive.
There is no such thing as a defensive drive. Offense makes the drive.
Oh, I mean when you're on the road.
But it doesn't matter, home or away.
Okay, clearly I'm striking out here.
That's baseball.
Get great home and auto rates and local agents at favorites.com from Farm Bureau Insurance.
All right, Dorman will have it on their side of the court. Finley going down. Finley sends it over, touch pass. Trey Downing. Trey comes up short.
I think Downing just pressing just a little bit. You look at his last two jump shots, and not really indicative of the way he normally plays.
And pressing is the perfect word for that. Like I say, I talked to Downing before the game. He was sitting beside us. He was getting an interview from Nick's Picks, a local high schooler around here. Has his own little website. But he was having an interview from him, and he said, I was feeling off. I got to get off this game.
Yep, so I think he's definitely pressing a little bit. Sometimes being able to step outside, sit on the bench for a couple minutes, observe the game, and slow down a little bit, sometimes that can be the best thing. So we'll see how he responds when he gets back in.
Now here's the matchup I wanted to see. Gabe Bryant on Rivers. Gabe Bryant.
That's tough, big fella. That's tough right there.
That's hard to guard. I don't care who you are.
I mean,
You got a big man who can step back and shoot that 10-foot jumper. Feeling the pressure in the corner. Vasil off the glass. Banks close. Gets his own rebound. Rivers, the big man move. Grabbed the rebound, kept it up high, and put it back in for the easy two. 3-ball, Harris Finley. Finley knocks down the three.
Finley's been feeling it, man. I mean, that was a 3-ball there, but you had those 2 drives. One was an and one a few minutes ago. Finley's providing some nice scoring opportunities here for Dorman. They made things tough on Tate. Bryant was warm, but he's cooled off a little bit, so Finley helping plug the gaps.
Harris Finley making a name for himself tonight.
The Dorman team, they got better last night when you look at how they were down 5 with under 2 minutes left. A couple Miles Tate plays and an Ethan Pardon 3 later. They're in the semis now.
Goes to the cross court. Rivers was calling for it. They didn't give it to him. Vassell around the free throw line. They'll move it around. Peachtree Ridge trying to figure out this zone, this 2-3 zone. Oh, finding Rivers underneath. Goaltending, but wow, way to find Rivers on the cut underneath. And they ought to get 2 points for the big man. But you know what? I like how active Gabe Bryant is compared to when the first time I saw Gabe Bryant, I think was 2 years ago at this tournament. And he just wasn't a very active center. He was just big. But now he's active. He gets up the court well. Finger roll, no good. The follow, give him 2 points. Hiram Maxey. And I think right now, Dorman needs to get it to Gabe. They need to let the big man eat down there. Oh, got a push in the back.
That one just an unfortunate foul there. I believe that might be his 3rd. Y'all just Bryant's 2nd, but Rivers was already in a position for that rebound, in the position where he wasn't going to be moved. Go ahead. Get back on defense versus picking up that foul.
Exactly. Peachtree Ridge will have it. Now they'll move it around. Peachtree Ridge kicks it on the outside. 3-ball. Devin Vasil knocking down the 3.
Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, nobody on that floor can stop Devin Vassell from getting his shot off.
Wait a minute. Vassell.
Yep. Think Sam Cassell, and it'll.
And he just told me.
Mrs. Vassell, I apologize for Sly the Sports Guy. I've been getting it right. No, we're gonna make sure we make it happen. Devin Vassell, a 3-ball out of the corner. 36-45 as we get ready for the 4th quarter.
Okay, Brett, with Farm Bureau, you're getting local agents, great auto rates, and fast, friendly claims.
You guys cover all kinds of stuff, right?
Sure do.
Tractors?
Yep.
RVs, SUVs, ATVs, boats, the gunslinger?
Absolutely. Wait, what is the gunslinger?
Want to ride?
Yes. Favorites.com from Farm Bureau.
I just love being a leader. because I like to punish people.
I think the big thing is just taking the right shot.
Just to embarrass people.
I'm a beast.
Do my thing whenever I'm putting on someone's neck.
My adults will be the best in 4 years.
Here, fourth quarter, final quarter action. 45-36, Peachtree Ridge on top of Dorman, backdoor cut. He went to the land of the Giants. He doesn't belong there, but he'll get fouled.
No Gabe Bryant out there on the floor for Dorman to start this fourth quarter. Coach Ryan probably getting him a few minutes of rest, knowing what kind of game is going to be down the stretch. But with them down 9 right now, not sure how long you can afford to leave him on the bench.
And you know what? I like the game that Coach Arrington is playing. Bryant is out the game, so is Rivers. Let Rivers get some rest. And then when Bryant gets up and gets back in, then you go ahead and bring your big man back in. Second free throw good. 45-38, 45-38. Ball will go out of bounds. It'll stay down here. It'll be Peachtree Ridge ball. Peachtree Ridge will have it. Devin Higgs, oh, he turns it over. Steps out of bounds, though. Finley was off and running, but he stepped on the line.
Trey Downing is now back in the game also for Dorman. He helped make some plays down the stretch there in that comeback win yesterday as well. Think he's regrouped. Should be ready to contribute even more during the fourth quarter.
Oh, got away with a travel. Whole crowd wanted that one.
Thought it was a good piece of officiating because there was a little contact there. They let the foul go. He slid that pivot foot a little bit, so I guess he just said offsetting penalties of sorts.
Miles Tate nails the elbow jumper.
And that's the thing of your Peachtree Ridge. Keep pounding. Build yourself a little bit of a cushion because a Miles Tate run is a high possibility.
Tried to send it down low. Didn't quite work out. Vassell will take it out. Now he'll have it in the corner.
Layup.
3.
Didn't even have to let that one land.
As soon as it came out of his hand, you knew it was going in. 3 ball. Not the same result on the other end. Called the travel.
Take another look at that Vassell 3. Cannot leave that young man open.
Doesn't get much prettier than that. Dorman will have the ball, taking it out on the baseline. They'll get it up top. Lucas Peppers in the game for Dorman. Rebound went up high. And, you know, here's one of the things about Devin Vassell. You know, playing at Peachtree Ridge, you know, he's obviously well thought of. He got a scholarship to Florida State. But being in Gwinnett County, you know, you kind of shadow in Gwinnett County when you got a Marcus Watson over there and the whole entire Norcross squad. You know, Buford's still in Gwinnett County, right? Yeah. Buford's in Gwinnett. And you got Elias King over there at Shiloh. So many players in that Gwinnett County. You know, I would love to see a Gwinnett County versus Cobb County All-Star game.
Yeah, that would be a good contest. Definitely be a good one. That kid
what a lay-in.
Speedster, man.
Cameron Smith.
Would love to see what his 40 time is. He gets down the floor in a hurry. You see.
Look at him. We got him going in slow motion. Still fast. Back of the rim, no good. Now they'll get it out. And Peachtree Ridge will walk it up court. Hiram Maxey will have it. Maxey wants to set his offense up. Sends it over in the corner. No good. Peppers with the rebound. You know what? I wonder if Lucas Peppers is any relation to Julius Peppers. The same body type, just a little bit shorter.
And in the Carolinas, you never know.
Timeout.
Okay, Brett, with Farm Bureau, you're getting local agents, great auto rates, and fast, friendly claims.
You guys cover all kinds of stuff, right?
Sure do.
Tractors?
Yep.
RVs, SUVs, ATVs, boats, the gunslinger?
Absolutely. Wait, what is the gunslinger?
Want to ride?
Yes. Favorites.com from Farm Bureau.
All right, we're back here live at Dorman Arena. Dorman taking on Peachtree Ridge. Peachtree Ridge up by 6, 48-42. Strong take to the inside, no good. Rebound by Peppers. Peppers puts it up and puts it in.
Hellman and lunch bell play right there for Peppers.
Sends it over to the corner. Now Peachtree will bring it back to the top. Travel.
How was that? That was one of those LeBron when he gets the ball in the NBA moves. You can get away with that if you're playing in the league, but not here at this level.
And Coach Arrington doesn't waste any time. He pulls him out as soon as the whistle blew. He pulled him out the game on that one. They'll hand it off, found the man inside. Oh, turned it over, threw it right at him. Tries to go up and under, no good. Forcing it on the inside, Peppers will get the rebound. Now Tate will push it up court. Tate sends it to Finley. Finley, Hezzy, kicks it back out. Pardon, no good. Now they're off and running. Maxey sends it back across court. Foul on the floor. A little bit of helter-skelter the last couple of seconds. Long-range three ball. Back of the rim, no good. Parton gets the rebound, and he'll give it over to Tate. Tate wants to work with it. Tate feeds the Peppers on the inside. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Dorman ball on the baseline.
This is a point in the game to where Tate, he plays a lot of minutes, knows he's going to be needed late in the game. He thrives in these kind of scenarios.
Send it in the corner to Parton. Parton sends it over to Tate. Tate shoots. Tate, no good. Rebound corralled by the Lions. Now Maxie will walk it up court. Got to ask yourself, where's Gabe Bryant? Hadn't seen Gabe in the game in a while.
I think they've altered the game plan as far as that's concerned.
3 ball. Bam! Darius Moss.
Shooting it with confidence. And what I like about it is Peachtree Ridge, they have a modest lead, but they're not playing stall ball. You know, they're playing to go ahead and close this thing out versus trying to run clock.
Tate for 3. Tate off the back of the rim. Peachtree rim will get it. Now they'll have it in the open court. Throws it up high to Devin. Devin powers on the inside. Block. Goes back up and throws it down. 2 hands. Off a vertical, he throws it down with 2 hands. That's called a man dunk. That's a grown man dunk right there.
Big play there by Devin Vassell. I believe Aaliyah said it best. The late great Aaliyah said it best. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Devin Vassell on the second effort. My apologies. Devin Vassell on the second effort and the finish.
Keep throwing it down like that.
And that's our homework, because he's got more and more buzz. You know, you mentioned the Norcrosses and just the talent-laden area that Gwinnett County is. And I think when you look at a player like a Devin Vassell, even though he's always been good, him really earning that Florida State offer and playing ball there. He even talked about it at Gwinnett County Media Day, how it's a great accomplishment, how even though he had confidence, he can appreciate the journey from going to a player that wasn't widely heralded to earning that type of offer and that type of position with such a good program. So I mean, he's got a real good head on his shoulders, and is very even keeled. Doesn't get too high off the high, too low off the lows, and can't wait to see how much better he gets in the future.
The sky is the limit for that young man. You know, they got him listed at 6'5". He's every bit of 6'5", maybe even 6'7". He's a tall kid. He can shoot the lights out. Like you were saying earlier, not too many guards can match up with this kid.
No, he can get his shot off whenever he wants to.
Now the Lions will have it. Moss being guarded by Peppers. Moss is a little bit quicker than Peppers, and Peppers reaches out and grabs him. Peppers says, let me stop this really quick. Peachtree Ridge to take it out. You know you're in Georgia when you're named Peachtree.
For sure.
Cameron Smith. Cameron lays it in.
Could have been a potential and one there, but he finishes. No call.
Sends it back across. Devin will go inside. Devin the finger roll. Parton throws it away. Nope. Tip ball. It'll stay down here. It'll be Dorman ball. 9-point ball game. 55-46. 55-46. And we got a timeout. Coach Thomas Ryan wanted to call a timeout so he could set something up for his guys. Score 46-55, 46-55. Peachtree Ridge Lions on top of the Dorman Cavaliers. Peachtree Ridge out there at Swanee, Georgia. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say 10, maybe 11 years ago, Peachtree Ridge played in the state championship game in football, and it was a tie game. I think they called it a tie game. Somebody researched that for me. My listeners out there, or watchers out there watching SUV TV can remind me if it was a tie game in the state championship for Peachtree Ridge.
Sounds like a GHSA type move.
I tell you, GHSA.
At first I was like, no, there's no way they did that, but I mean, it's the same GHS say that had the championship basketball event played on a floor that had the goals in the wrong place.
Moving around. Miles Tate from long range. Harrison Finley gets the rebound. Harrison spins, gives it back to Tate. Tate with the floater, 2 points. In the mysterious snow out in the state championship game a couple of weeks ago.
And what was ironic about that is that with the snow that we had in the Atlanta area, you know, they canceled the majority of the state championships on that weekend, moved them to the next week. So you go from playing in the beautiful Mercedes-Benz Stadium to you have to play at there was a coin toss, and whoever won the coin toss, you had to play there. And it just so happened to be one of the coldest stretches in Atlanta that we've had over the past few months. So you figure the home team or the away teams had a large disadvantage. I think outside of one game, every road team won the state championship. So I thought that was kind of ironic.
Amazing. 3-ball.
There's that man again.
Ethan Parton knocks down the 3.
Ethan Parton.
And look at here, a 4-point ball game just like that. 49 seconds to go. 49 seconds to go in the game.
I got to check out the 2K clutch rating for Ethan Parton. I mean, he comes off the curl, nails a huge 3 to put Dorman ahead in the quarterfinals, and here, under a minute left, pulls them to within 4.
His clutch rating is definitely up there.
It's up there. But Peachtree Ridge, they're well coached. They're a squad that has no problem winning the close game. So for them, it's just a matter of ball security and being able to knock down your free throws. Dorman isn't going to foul right away. I imagine they'll play opportunistic, try to trap Dorman. Try to trap Peachtree Ridge, see if they can get a turnover, as opposed to fouling right away.
49 seconds to go in the game. 49 seconds to go. Peachtree Ridge up by 4. Peachtree Ridge up by 4. Gabe Bryant defending the out of bounds. They'll get it in. No foul, not yet. Playing keep away. There's your foul. They're going to foul Maxey. And Maxey will go to the line and shoot 1 and 1. First free throw, good. Second free throw, good. Finley will have it, 42 seconds. Tate launches a 3, took it too early. Which way are we going? The referees will discuss it and talk it over. And it'll go down there.
Coach Ryan's going to get a timeout, and I don't think this is to talk X's and O's with the team. He's not happy with that call happening right in front of the bench. You know, coach does the normal lobbying that I think any coach does, but for the most part, if he's that upset about something, especially being that close to it, probably has some validity, but water under the bridge at this point. But Slide, great memory, man. You are correct.
Aha.
Peachtree Ridge earned a share of the championship back in December of 2006 as they took on the Roswell Hornets. They played there at McEachern High School in front of 12,000 fans. And by the end of the game, Peachtree Ridge came back from a 14-3 halftime deficit, tied it at 14-14 with just under 5 minutes left. Neither team ended up scoring the rest of the way, and the game ended up in a draw.
I did not believe that. I just moved to Atlanta when that happened.
Those two teams are better team players than I would have been in that instance. We are playing football until we're playing something until somebody wins. We can play a game of ball and jacks to decide it, but we're playing something until somebody wins.
A tie is like kissing your sister. No, 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 no.
Wouldn't have been able to do that one.
Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Here we go. At the free throw line. Darius Moss. Darius Moss hits the first
one. Moss hit an instrumental triple a couple minutes ago.
Darius Moss. He'll line up for the second one. Front of the rim, no good. And we'll stay down here. It'll be Peachtree ball. 30 seconds to go in the game. 30 seconds. Tapped around.
One Gwinnett team on the floor, another Gwinnett team waiting there in the wings. In Norcross, we'll play Southside next.
And we got a timeout. Norcross with the hoodies on, man. Thanks to Carmelo. Carmelo Anthony started a freaking trend. Everywhere you turn around, a lot of these kids, their warm-up uniforms have the hoodies, and I have never seen that before Carmelo.
Whenever we would catch up with kids, you know, prior to the season, just to talk the upcoming season and things like that, we would ask them whether they would, if they had to pick a guy, would it be regular Carmelo or would it be Hoodie Melo? And everybody's response would be, man, Hoodie Melo. It's a no-brainer. Hoodie Melo doesn't miss.
Hoodie Melo. And, you know, to me, that's amazing. There's the power of the internet for you. Think about it. 15 years ago, nobody would have known about him wearing that hood, having those late-night practices. But, hey, his tweet is our trainer, videotapes it, tweets it out. Now everybody's wearing the hood, playing basketball, wearing the hood. You know what? That's crazy, because I just had my 20th high school reunion, and we were talking with some of my teammates. We were sitting up there talking. You got guys wearing hoodies, guys wearing long sleeves under their jerseys, and guys wearing stockings under. Yeah, I'm gonna call them stockings. I'm not gonna call them compression tights. I'm gonna call them stockings. I'm not gonna lie to you. Say, wow. And then that's the funny thing. Basketball, everybody's wearing long sleeves. Football, they're rolling up their pads, taking out their knee pads and the football pads, and rolling their pants up in football. Go figure.
All right, so I guess to each his own.
Free throw's good. Hiram Maxey knocks it down. Maxey hits the front of the rim. Harris will get the rebound, and Finley will push it up court. Harris sends it over to Parton. Parton in and out. Scramble for the board. And we got a foul, and we'll go the other way, and this time we'll be shooting two.
They made Vassell work for that rebound. And we get it in traffic and secure it. This Peachtree Ridge team played in the championship, I want to say 3 years ago. Actually, it was 4 years ago.
4 years, yeah.
Yep, it was 4 years ago. That was back when Aaron Augustin, Jay Estime were on that squad. Squad that made it to the championship game before losing to Burn.
Backboard, the bank was open for Finley. Yeah, that was a good Peachtree Ridge squad.
Yeah, they were raining threes that entire tournament. Ran into a Burns team that I know they shot at least 38. I believe they might have even shot in 40-plus free throws against Peachtree Ridge in that title game.
Augustin, well, where is he at? He's somewhere in
He's
Texas,
Stephen
right?
F. Austin.
Stephen F. Austin.
The Lumberjacks hit a game-winning three about a month ago.
Long range three. It'll come up short, and that's the end of the game. The score, 62-54, 62-54. Peachtree Ridge on top of Dorman here at the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic.